Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Purplatypus name, and welcome to an Octopath Traveler 2 video. Today, we are talking about how to unlock the Arms Master. Now, there's a couple ways to unlock it in the sense that you just need to find a rusted weapon and then take it to the trainer. And I'm going to show you where two of the locations are the ones that I felt were the easiest to get, at least for me. I don't have them all yet, so there might be some that I'm missing that are earlier, but these ones are pretty readily accessible from early in the game. The hardest part is likely going to be actually making it to gravel, which is going to be the end result. But really quick, let's take a look at the abilities here, what they actually have. So we're going to do a more in-depth build of like who really should use this and how to best utilize all of this stuff later. We're not going to do that right now because I haven't had enough time to play the character yet to really do that, but we'll go over at least tell you what the abilities are. At least show you what they are. Also, there's a very weird thing. You have to obtain the different rusted weapons to unlock additional levels of this. And then as you do that, you'll get the more support skills. But in addition to unlocking the skills, you need the specific weapons equipped of the corresponding thing. So when you get the rusted sword, you bring it to the trainer. He's going to take the rusted sword and he's going to change it into the Conqueror's sword. And so now you need to, not only do you need that to unlock the skill, but you need to have the Conqueror sword equipped. Otherwise you can't use Cosmic Roar, for example. So it's a very weird, different from the other classes kind of system, but super fucking fun and very cool. Definitely one of the most powerful classes, or jobs rather, in the game. So six-fold strike. Unleash an attack with 6 different weapons on random foes. So when there's one foe, that's one foe, 6 hits. It absolutely redonkulous. It attacks with each weapon once. So you have all 6 weapons equipped. This is going to smack with each of them one time, so you're guaranteed to discover and exploit any physical weaknesses an enemy has. Absolutely brutally strong ability. Ridiculous. Bulwark, unleash a physical attack on a single foe, then go on the defensive. So you like put up a shield, you smack them, and then you hold your shield until like next turn. So you get to attack and defend. Now, this was very weak. The higher your physical defense, the more potent the attack. I haven't been able to have this be very strong yet. Maybe my physical attack is low. It didn't feel low, but comparatively to things like six-fold strike, I mean, it's not even close. This is purely if you want to defend, but don't want to miss out on damage, I think. Cosmic Roar. This is maybe the strongest ability I've seen in the game so far, besides maybe some really, really specific, like mythical boar with 600 SP type things where it hits damage cap. But charge your attack until the end of the turn and then unleash a powerful sword attack on a single foe. So you just kind of sit there, go, like Monster Hunter style. Then everyone else goes, and at the end of the turn, you fucking smack. And I've hit like 70,000+ damage on this ability, by the way, so very strong. Giant Swing. Unleash a powerful attack on all foes. The more foes, the more potent the attack. Very cool. I love that idea that the more enemies, the more powerful it gets. Use a dagger attack on random foes at least 3 times. The more foes, the more attacks. This one's actually really cool. Unleash an axe on the single target 2 times. The second strike will be more powerful than the first. The more weak points you have revealed, the more potent the attack. So the fact that the second attack is more stronger is really nice. If they have 1 shield left, you could break it, then hit them with the strong one. Or just hit them both in the face after they're broken, doesn't matter. And the more weak, so if an enemy only has 3 weak points, this attack's going to be limited. But if an enemy has like 7 weak points, this attack's going to be nuts. Very, very strong. Moderately powerful bow attack on all foes. If you break even 1 foe, you get to this attack triggers again. So if you line up the enemies to have 1 shield, 2 shield, 3 shield, 4 shield, 5 shield, and they're all weak to bow, which is, you know, easier said than done, I suppose. Then you just break. You get like 6 attacks. Very, very cool. And then a powerful staff attack on a single foe. The higher your elemental attack, the more potent the attack. So who knows exactly how strong this is? I feel like this is here. That way, even someone like Oswald could potentially make good defense of it. Support skills enables the equipping character to have more easily critical hits on broken foes. Cool. I mean, I think this is terrible, actually, so I'm not into it. I use the Inventor class to get guaranteed critical hits for 5-6 turns, so I think this is really not that good. Peak performance raises damage dealt when the equipping character is at or above max HP. I don't think I've been above max HP before, so I'm not sure exactly what does that. I'm sure there's just like a skill I haven't really thought of, but that is something worth noting. Restores the plus it depends on how much damage does it raise. This is probably pretty good if you're doing something like the Inventor and you're all going first. Maybe like you're guaranteed to be at full HP then, right? Restores the equipping character's HP when breaking a foe. I mean, okay, whatever. Like how I've never been in a situation where I'm like, that's such a cool ability. That's so nice. But then fills the equipping character's latent power gauge when exploiting an enemy's weak point. So when you just get more latent power, a lot more latent power. And Hikari's latent power is a fucking monster for dealing damage. It's very BP hungry, but that's why you got things like Particio. But also just being able to use the latent power all the time might be really good. Like maybe Conqueror's Sword, like Conqueror's Sword with Agnia, right? I don't know, maybe Conqueror's Sword in on the axe, right, on the hunt. So now you use this on everyone. You hit all foes once and then all foes a second time, and it gets more and more powerful. Six-fold strike probably doesn't work with Agnia, but so very cool thing. So let's kind of get over how to unlock it. We're gonna go for the sword and the spear. So very first thing you're gonna want to do is go to Ore Rush, which is why I'm here, and you're gonna come to the weapon shop, and you're gonna go boom right here to the merchant, and you are going to steal. I prefer to steal. You could buy it if you're a scrub, or mug him. I don't think he's here at night. He is here at night. You can get it however you want. Get the pickaxe here, the sturdy pickaxe. Now once you have that sturdy pickaxe, you are going to travel all the way over here to Winter Bloom. Again, these are both relatively not low, but like, you know, like level 20-ish. You could probably reach here just fine, level areas. And then once you're in Winter Bloom, you're just going to walk all the way to the right as soon as you enter, and there's going to be a sword in the stone here. She is going to ask for a pickaxe. She's going to say a pointy thing. Then you do that quest for her. She is going to give you the rusted sword. So rusted sword you have, and if you want a different rusted weapon right off the top of your hand, I think the sword's probably the easiest and has the best power from what I could tell. Maybe the axe, but I don't have the axe yet. For the spear, though, we can come to boom. Make sure, yeah, the Warlord Spear. Also, all these weapons have unique abilities too. We'll go over that more in the in-depth video once I actually have them all and can use all the skills. This is primarily, I just want to let you know what the skills are and then how to unlock it, just so you can decide if you want to prioritize doing this earlier in your run. So boom, coming down here, you have to knock this guy out right here, or get through him however you want. I'm just going to ambush him because I've already been through here. And then you're going to walk into this room, and then you're going to take a sharp right, and you're going to just run. We'll make it daytime because it's a little bit nicer of a song. And then it will be a rusted spear right in here. Now, once you have your rusted weapon, go ahead and head over to Gravel. From this point, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to see a giant forge right here, and there's a man trying to get into this door, a debt collector. You just go in here and you talk to our friend, and he will unlock the class for you. And in addition, he will give you these really powerful weapons. Now, you might have better weapons, you might not. The physical attack on these weapons are usually lower, but they have an additional really powerful attack effect, like recover BP when you defeat an enemy. That's decent. I don't think it's better than just having like a really powerful weapon. But the Conqueror's Sword actually is a 200 attack, but you get 250 bonus physical attack when you're fighting a broken foe. So it actually becomes the strongest weapon at 450. So it actually is a really good damage dealing weapon. And then, you know, you can find all the other ones and they will get our thing. But that is what we got here today. This is the guy actually you have to beat. So you can take a look here. The debt collector, he's 6 power. He wasn't too bad for me. I don't know if I can see what level you have to be to knock him out. It won't show me what level you have to be to knock him out, but I just knocked him out, I think. And that is it. That is how you unlock the Arms Master. Maybe the best class. It's tough, man. All the special classes, the Enchantress, the I think it's called the Enchantress. The Conjurer, the Arms Master, the Inventor, and the not the Shaman, the Arcanist. They're all so super fucking powerful, like insanely powerful, actually. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for Platypus. Purplatypus. I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.